What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of ModSauce Craft Mod. Yes, welcome back. I have been itching to record for a while now. So, I've been sort of hanging around the base, just doing stuff. I built a machine off camera, which I feel very bad about. It's the crusher, and it basically just crushes stuff into, dust form. It's a macerator, basically. It can do some stuff, and I needed it to make something, I can't remember what. But, yes, we have a few things to do. So, the first thing I want to do is I want to build the mechanism smelter, or furnace, which energized smelter. A couple of controls. Where are my controls? And I need steel and ersmium. Where's my ersmium? There it is. Right, let's just put this together quickly. Like that. And 4 redstone, 2 glass. So I've been doing a bit of mining. And I've made a few things which I thought were pretty damn cool. I upgraded my Tinker's Glove, and this is the speed at which I punch stuff. It's got, I think, 300 or 400 redstone on it, so it's still not even full, but it's punching like a bloody champ, I'll say that. It's ridiculously fast. I can't wait to see what it's like when it's maxed. Where is my wrench? I swear stuff keeps disappearing from my inventory. Like, I lost my dev knolls and had to make a new set of them. And now I can't find my wrench, which I swear I had on me. I think I'm getting punked. Just random shit disappearing. Interesting. And my wrench isn't up there. I'm not being paranoid. Oh well, I'll have to make another wrench. Don't access that. Do this. There's another crescent. Oh, crescent hammer, I suppose, not a wrench. So, what we have now is the energized smelter, which is a furnace. I mean, I don't know any other way to say it. Plain and simple, it's a furnace. It cooks stuff. And it is the next thing that I need for my plans. So, I've been playing around with these machines for a little bit. And I've decided something. Let me show you the energized smelter. It's not very fast. So I went and made something. I went and made these speed upgrades, which are very cheap. Just 2 enriched alloy, osmium, and 2 stained glass. Or 2 glass of any kind. Anything that audicts to glass. And what you do is you pop them... It doesn't always work when you've got any ion. You pop them in here, and they install. And every time they install, they make it faster, but they increase the energy it uses. So you can see it's getting faster and faster. It's 200 RF a tick. Oh, it's now taking 356, 600 RF a tick, 1000, and at the max level 2000 RF a tick, which is more than we can actually feed this thing. So, 2 options. Either we let it run slower by taking out a couple of these, by just clicking there. When it runs at 600, it gets enough energy. But I want it to run faster. So what we have to do to make it run faster is we need to make a different upgrade, the energy upgrade. Scanning, where is it? I cannot bloody spot it. There it is, energy upgrade, which is just enriched alloys, gold and glass. And I should have I've got a bunch of enriched alloys. I need gold powder though. This isn't auto-ejecting, is it? Auto-eject off. Here, have some of these. Just speed up a little bit. There we go, gold powder, and more gold powder. Come on, out you come, gold powder. Lovely. And then I can just do that. Hang on, I didn't grab the glass. I knew I was missing something. Sorry about the noise. There is nothing I can do about the noise in the background. Here we go. Energy upgrades. So the energy upgrades work just like the other ones. You just pop them in there, and every time you install one, it reduces the amount of energy that your machine uses, and it increases the maximum cap of energy your machine can hold. So now that this thing has those energy upgrades, we can take these and put them in there. And if we upgrade it to full speed, which is 9 of them, it now only uses 632 RF a tick. So with the addition of a couple of energy upgrades, actually, you know what? I need to cook some glass anyway. With the addition of a couple of energy upgrades, we can make it run this much faster, and the more energy upgrades we put in there, the less energy it uses and the more it can hold. So right now its max cap of energy is like 25k, whereas previously it's 8k. And there's some more of that, which means we can make some more of these. So if we put more energy upgrades in here, we'll see it goes from 600 to 400. Now it only needs 300, 260, and 200. So it may be using 10 times more than it was originally, but it's also running, 10 times faster, and it's not using 200. It's not using 100 times more energy. So it's a lot more efficient, and it's always nice to have fast machines. But alas, this is not fast enough for me. So my next port of call here is to take this smelter and find out what we can do with it. Oh, we can build it into a factory. I wonder what a factory is. Well, I happen to know what a factory is, and I happen to know that we are gonna want a factory. No, not those. We need these. So you can build almost any machine into a factory, and this comes in extremely useful for the ore duplication. No, they do go in the corner. I just put these in the wrong place. Comes in extremely useful for the ore duplication. So a basic factory, if you look at it, it says smelting. It's a smelting factory. Place it down. It has 3 inputs. So let's take a quick look. What we have is a furnace that we can make run extremely fast with extremely low energy usage. It has 3 inputs, so we can smelt 3 things at a time. Bonk, 3 things at a time cooked. It will use triple the RF because it has triple the operations running. But the really nice thing about this, you can click this button right here that says auto sort. And let me just wait for the RF to drop down a little bit, because we do not want to be using so much. When you put something in there on auto sort, it spreads it equally across all of its bays. So we can chuck anything in there anywhere we want, and it will automatically cook it and put it into there. Now, if we go into configuration and we say the tops are red, so if we go in there and we put on selected input red from there, and then you know what we should do? I feel bad that this guy isn't a factory, so let's do that quickly. There we go. Now he's a factory as well, aren't you? Yes, you are. You know what I want is more speed upgrades. I cannot remember how the bugger to make them. Osmium dust it was, wasn't it? Osmium dust. I have 8 of it right there. Convenient. And then glass, and I have enriched alloys right there. Place like that. There we go. There's another few speed upgrades, and we'll chuck the energy upgrades in there, and we need a couple more of those, so we can just do the same thing but with the gold. There we go. So you know what I said about these enriched alloys going very quick? Yeah, especially if you're using these machines for everything, they go ridiculously quick. And you can see here, I can actually reduce the RF this machine takes to, I believe, 2 RF a tick per operation. And its maximum capacity is somewhere around 250k? 240k. Now let's stick the speed upgrades in there, and then let's do this, accept input of red from the top so that we can put stuff in from a hopper. And then I want you to automatically eject your blue. So auto eject blue. I wonder if there's a way to disable these. Don't know. Automatically eject your dark blue to the side. Did not mean to place that. I'm still so used to carrying around other stuff. Let's see. Let's take some iron ore, and then if we hit sort, We can chuck the iron ore in here. It will automatically get upgraded. That must not be blue. Automatically eject. What else do we have? Dark blue is the only one. Auto eject is on. Dark blue to the side. And then you automatically receive red. Strict input. Receive dark red, which is that, isn't it? Maybe it's not dark red, maybe it's just red. Red. Okay, maybe this isn't blue then, this must be something else, because it's not outputting right now. Dark blue, grey, orange, dark green, purple, dark red, dark blue. That's all that I'm coming up with. Huh. Oh, output dark blue. Yeah, this should be working. I've only just started using these machines, so I actually don't know exactly how they work. I just have a rough understanding, and I don't know why that iron dust isn't going out. That's annoying. The iron dust should be coming out into here, into there. God damn it. I must be doing something wrong. I'm sure someone knows what I'm doing wrong and is just shouting at me. Dark blue output, output dark blue this side. Configuration eject on. That's dark blue. What happens if I just set all of these to grey? And then set the output. Oh, I can't set the output to grey. Black. Yes, that's incredibly easy to see. Right, so they're all in there. They should be outputting to the side, but they're not. Oh, man. See, this is what I don't like. I don't like being completely clueless. I also don't know what this is. Strict input on, accepting from the side. You know what I can do? I can just pick that up, and then I can put a chest there, and if it goes into the chest, then I know the problems with this machine. If it doesn't go into the chest, then I know the problems with the other machine. That's a simple way to test. That's full of recipe, as is that. That one shouldn't be. Yay! I put the chest there, and it's not outputting, so output set to dark blue, set this side to dark blue, and the output is set there. Okay, so the problem was the other machine, which is confusing because I don't know what the problem is with the other machine. Let me just check. Yeah, if I put iron in there, it will work. So configuration, input on. Maybe I want strict input off, and I would just want dark red to go there, and then the items will go in. I'd have to put more ore through to find out. Fuck. Lead will go through. Not going in, so that one's definitely outputting and working right. This one, input dark red, which is the top. Yes. There's no normal red on there. Red. There is a normal red, but that doesn't work. Ah, can't get working. Damn you! And if I change it to strict input, it doesn't work. And if it's on strict input and I change it to dark red, it still doesn't work. Fuck! What am I doing wrong? Ah! So you guys are never going to believe this. I worked out the problem. Well, I didn't work it out. Metal Mosher just happened to be messaging me, so I dragged him into a Skype call very quickly and found the problem. The input and output is all determined on the right side. So I have to set the right side to be dark red for its input, and I'm going to have to set the right side top to be dark red for this to take input from above. So silver ore goes in, gets enriched, goes in here, and then gets smelted. And that is how quick and easy ore duplication can be in this pack. And now I've got a few things I would actually like to try, but I'm not sure what to do. I think the first thing I want to do is I'm looking for a place to build my permanent house, because I'm getting an awful lot of stuff built here, and I really don't want to do much more before moving on. I'd like to upgrade my advanced energy cube real quick, actually. So I was looking at the energy cube. The tier 3, all it takes is some diamond enriched alloy, which is an enriched alloy and a diamond dust that you can compress to do 10 of them. And I've got a spare diamond, so if I chuck that in the crusher, we'll get a diamond dust. I can chuck it in the in here. I can just turn its auto eject off. Oh look, all that iron, lovely. Took me so long to mine all that iron, and I just retrieved it in a moment. Feels good. Where are all my enriched alloys? Oh, they're all in here, yes. So that was a factory maker. There's my enriched alloys. So I'm going to want to make probably 10 of them. I'm not sure what the conversion rate is. I'm going to guess 10, because everything else seems to be 10. So I take the diamond dust, stick it in the enrichment chamber. Interesting. Okay. So the diamond goes in the crusher. Oh, you just straight up enrich a diamond. Makes sense, I guess. There's our compressed diamond, and then we just need to use the metallurgic. Now what I want to know is, if I pick these things up, do they retain all their stuff? So they've got like the 9 upgrades and everything. Let's see, if I put him back down, he keeps his upgrades. I don't think he kept his settings. Dark red. No, he did, yeah, dark red, yeah. Cool. So, metallurgic infuser, I want to stick the diamond in there. It gives me 100 diamond. I want to stick that in there. And just because I can, I'll stick a couple of energy upgrades in there. And that looks like, yeah, so I can make 10 of these advanced alloys. And the advanced alloys just go around the outside, and then just normal energy tablets. And that upgrades our energy storage cube again. And to upgrade it to the final level, all you need is the atomic alloy, which is refined obsidian, which takes the crusher. No, sorry. You put diamond into obsidian to make that. And then, yeah, so that's a little bit more that's like the only level of this which is actually in any way expensive, which I find kind of shocking how cheap it is to make most of these things. What else do I need? Oh, I need an energy tablet, so 2 of those for redstone, 3 gold, and 2 of those. And I need my other energy tablet, and then the actual building blocks is gold. So yeah, these are really, really, really cheap energy storage. I'm not sure if they are the most effective. They might not be like the biggest energy storage devices, but they're big enough and they can charge at a higher rate. So of course I'm automatically interested, especially seeing as how quickly this guy filled up. So yeah, this guy is filled up with 320k, and adding in another 40k takes this one to 360k, and still it's not even flinching at how much energy it can take. So if I just plant it down from out here again, put my blocks back. Just because I'm not going to be living here much longer doesn't mean I don't like my blocks to look nice. So yeah, it looks like this one maybe holds 1 million. Which I know isn't as much as, you know, the, like, energy cells from thermal expansion. The hardened holds 2 million RF. So that is strictly better. I think that's, yeah, that should only be about 1 million this thing holds. That's 1,000, 10, 100,000. No, I think this is already holding 1 million, so this maybe holds 10 million. And it can output at 5120 as well, so we can upgrade the cables behind it, and that means we can allow our machines to all run faster, which is a bit of a bonus. Take those back. Pick you up. Put you back down, and everything is fine. So yeah, I've been looking for a new place to live, mainly because I want somewhere to live permanently, and I've been building a lot of stuff around this area. So I've been looking at my map, and I'm not really sure where I would want to live. I'm thinking maybe over in that direction, because I've got some nice flat land. And I don't like living in a mountainous area, and I definitely don't want to live with a roguelike dungeon underneath me. What way was I going to go? That way, I think. Oh, there's a zombie just in the water there. Yeah, that way. That's the way I want to go. So I'm going to take a look at an area, maybe scout out a place to live, and see if we can't make an easy way of moving items and possibly even ourselves over there. See, if we had blood magic, we could use a teleposer and just move like a 7x7x7 area. Just move like our entire base at once. That would be a bit crazy. Obviously, I'm going to have to deforest this area and get rid of all the damn flowers and such, because I'm just not a fan of flowers. But somewhere over here would be, I think, a nice place to live. There's a slime island around up there. Well, the slime would provide a fantastic source of yellow hearts. It's always nice to have around. So yeah, I mean, I could live there quite happily. I always like living in this sort of biome. I mean, a desert would be nice, and a desert would be really nice. But I think I'd like to live somewhere about like over here. As long as there's no roguelike dungeons underneath me, I'm actually pretty happy. Because they spawn up fairly high, and I like to build into the ground fairly low. Like, I could live here. We've got horses spawning around us, flowers everywhere. We've got a decent view of a few different biomes. We've got the slime island we can always go and accost. And we've got other stuff, like the actual home is only 300 blocks away, so that's not too bad. I mean, the travel isn't even going to be that bad to get there and back. So I think that's probably, like, just over there somewhere is probably going to be our new place to live. And a new place to live brings with it the need for an actual house. And as you guys know, I absolutely suck at building and designing and decorating. So I've decided that I'm basically going to build a fairly simple house out of chisel blocks, because I do love me some chisel. And I've been looking at some chisel blocks. In fact, Seraph was helping me decide what to use earlier, and I found some really nice stuff that I could definitely use. So let's take a look at what we can do. Just get back in the house. Click. And sleep through the night. Get rid of that rain. I hate the rain. There we go, and I'll take my chisel. And let's see, I'm going to want some cobble for this. Probably cobble, because cobble has some of the nicest blocks. So if we take a look at cobble, we have quite a selection, in fact. And one of the blocks I really like is this cobblestone with dent. It looks really good, and the best thing about it is it tiles. I would not mind having that as a wall on my house. I would love that, in fact. And for the floor, you want something that's not as busy, maybe. And I was thinking huge cobblestone tiles, which they make, I think, a really nice, plain, but still interesting enough floor. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to go with that as my my two main building materials and styles. Let me just do this, because all I need is cobble, and I can design while I'm over there. So I haven't decided how big or anything my house is going to be. All I've decided is roughly where it's going and what it's being made out of. So I want to just start putting down a few blocks and, you know, see how it goes. Now, moving my stuff over there is not going to be too much of a hassle because it's not even that far. I could move it over there quite easily with, you know, a bunch of dollies to lift my chests and stuff like that. But I'd like to try and use some new blocks from new mods. And Ender.io has a lovely block that allows you to basically teleport to anywhere you're looking at, as long as you have another block over there. And it's got a pretty decent range on it. Let's see, would I like to live on the top of that mountain there? Yeah, probably. Or not mountain, hill really. Somewhere like over here. Yeah, I mean, if I got rid of some of this. And I punch stuff pretty rapidly because of my gloves, by the way, guys. And if you remember how slow punching stuff normally is, then you recognise quite how fast I am punching now, and it's fantastic. I cannot wait to get to the point where I can destroy cobblestone. Oh, that's always a dream of mine, getting to that point. Especially since I believe I can still inflict the potion buff on myself for haste, and actually be able to mine even faster. I could do that with various things. I believe there's a couple of baubles which actually let you do that. And there's a blood magic item or two. Move. Move. Yeah? Fucking bring it, come on. I'll ride you like a motherfucker. Shut up, horse. So, I wonder if you can cobble dirt. Wow, you can. Reinforced dirt. Reinforced cobble dirt. Nice. So let's make some floor. Lovely. Oh, I accidentally made one that I wanted anyway. Some more dent and some more tiles. So we'd probably live somewhere around here. I like the look of this place, and I definitely like this for walls because I think it looks really nice. I love connected texture stuff. You guys know I'm an absolute fiend for connected texture. Mainly because I remember like the first time I ever saw connected texture was back in, I don't know, it was back when I was still playing vanilla, and I sort of lost my shit because like I never even played mods at that point, and the connected texture stuff came from the MC Patcher, and it would allow you to use high-res texture packs, and one of the things that the high-res texture packs allowed was animated textures and connected textures. So yeah, I kind of lost my shit over that because it was so awesome. So I think what I want for the like the main upstairs is going to be one large room, maybe even a little larger than this. I might move this wall back a bit actually. But yeah, this one's going to go roughly here. And I basically want a large open room here, and then I'm going to build above and below it for certain things. Wow, that's fast. Especially when you consider how much it's breaking. And this is only a full steel hammer, so it's not even anything special. But that haste affects everything I do. I'm still, like, just laughing to myself maniacally about how much of a cheeky bastard I was in making the haste so that I could have it affect my my cleaver and swing my cleaver at full speed. You know, I should probably check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I built it to here, it would be square. Well, I'm okay with that. I like square. It's a very easy thing to build with because it's very nice. Very simple. But it is 12 by 12. Maybe I should make it 13 by 13 so that there can be a center. Because yeah, everyone loves to build stuff. You always build stuff on an odd because then you can center stuff like doors and shit. Yeah, definitely always build on an odd. So yeah, that's a pretty big like entry room to the house. But I've got some plans. I'm probably going to put my fully automated 5 times ore processing, most of it, or some of it, up here, and I'm going to have other stuff outsourced to other areas. Like I would like to find a desert, or going to need to find some biome essence so I can paint a biome as a desert. I forgot where to build. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Build there. I thought so. These horses are wheezing. They're making more noise than... Oh, did not want you to place that. Thank you. Okay, Chisel, look, if you want me to make more stuff, then tell me to make more stuff. Don't just act all bitchy. There we go. You happy, Chisel? You happy? Good. I would not like to anger my Chisel. I like my Chisel. And I'm pretty... one of the things I'm probably going to do is no door. I'm not a huge fan of doors, because doors can be broken and they can be a pain to open. So I think I'm going to go no doors, just because. For now, I'm just going to have a hole so that I can get in and out. And yeah. So I'm going to do a little bit of work on this off camera. I should say I'm going to do a little bit of work on this between this episode and next. And I might even just make myself a shovel, because it'll be a lot faster. And I'll show you the sort of thing I've got planned, because I've got almost no idea, but even almost no idea is better than literally no idea. So I will see you guys in the next episode, and hopefully I'll have something actually good planned to build, and I hope it looks okay at least, because I know I always end up just building shit or building into something that already exists. I want to try actually building something that looks half good. So yeah, that's my hope. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.